Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the home opener of the 2016 Lady Jacket Cedarville University Women's Volleyball season, and we are glad you can join us here tonight. It's going to be a great night of volleyball. A packed house is filling in the Callan Athletic Center, and another season of volleyball here on Stretch Internet, the first of 10 home games that we'll bring to you here on Stretch Internet, and we look forward to a great season. I'm Jim Clark, glad to call the play-by-play. I'm joined by my wife and former head coach of the Lady Jackets, Teresa Clark, for the color commentary. And Teresa, welcome back. And what do you expect between this match of Cedarville and the University of Findlay?
Well, if you look on paper, these two teams are really highly skilled, and it's going to be a great match. I'm looking at some things, and I'm seeing that the AVCA top 25 coaches poll for Division II has Findlay receiving votes. And so that is a statement Cedarville's not, and so this would be a big win for Cedarville. If they could get the victory on this side, then that means that attention should be brought their way as far as the coaches poll, and I know that that's a goal that Coach Walters has looked at.
Two teams that are both on their specific winning streaks. The Lady Jackets lost their first two matches of the season at the Clarion Invitational, then have rolled off 8 straight victories to come into tonight's match with an 8-2 record. The Oilers of Findlay, out of the GLIAC, will be members of the GMAC next season. They lost their first 3 matches of the year in a tough competition down in Florida, and they have rattled off 6 straight wins to be 6-3 coming into this non-conference matchup here between the Oilers and the Lady Jackets. And those of you that follow Findlay, head coach Wick Koljigoff not here tonight due to some health issues. We wish him the best. They'll be coached by assistant coach Annie Koger. Let's join public address announcer Darren Miller for the pregame announcements, the national anthem, invocation, and tonight's starting lineup and team introduction.
Before we meet the teams this evening, we ask that everyone please stand for the invocation and face the American flag over the brown bleachers for the
about set to go here tonight in this big battle here at the Callan Athletic Center. Cedarville hosting University of Findlay. And this has become quite an event, Teresa. Opening night, the home opener, the first 1,000 fans attendants get a free t-shirt that they'll wear later on in the season during whiteout night. And a great crowd has shown up to watch tonight's match.
And you're right, that promo certainly worked. We have a house full tonight, and that's awesome. And just like you mentioned before the introductions, Cedarville has been getting it done on the road. They have won the last 8 straight, and so now they're finally home. So excited that the student body is able to see this team for the first time in this gym.
One player to keep your eye on if you have followed the Lady Jackets, a big addition to the team coming in as a transfer from Clarion University. It's Gabby Olson, a 6'4" middle hitter. She still has 2 years left of eligibility. She has been a great addition. She's leading the team in kills after the first 10 matches with 118, and she's been a very big factor in the success thus far.
And you're right, Gabby has also been getting it done with blocks. She's been a very effective tool at the net, and so it's time to see her in the very first home match of her career at Cedarville.
Cedarville on the left side of your monitor and phone, wearing their home white jerseys with blue numerals trimmed in yellow. The Findlay Oilers in black road jerseys, white numerals trimmed in orange, and the Oilers will put the ball in play. Serving to our right is Amanda Winter, and this match is underway. Here's the pass up from Becker. Cardwell will try the slide attack to Cricky, and the first attack is out of bounds to give the point to Findlay. Another serve coming from Amanda Winter. Will get a serve there to make it 2-0 Oilers.
Right now, Cedarville's got to clean up their serve receive. They've got to pass the ball up into the hands of the setter so we can get an offense going. They need a side out right now.
Cricky Wilkerson on the front line, Shelton Becker Pratt on the back line. This ball will be sent over the net by Wilkerson and get the kill of the night from sophomore Taylor Wilkerson to put Cedarville on the board.
And now Taylor, I like the way she looked at that back corner. There was no defense. It was wide open. She was able to hit it. Results in a point for Cedarville.
Wilkerson's 45th kill of the season in the early going. This is Chrissy Pratt with a great offensive serve and a put down right from the middle attack by Haley Olson of Findlay.
Findlay was able to see a moment to be able to get around the block. That was a very effective tool. You're going to see that again, I'm sure.
Olson, the setter, 5'11" for Findlay, an ABCA Freshman of the Year in Division II last season. And a big kill from the left side by Abby Shelton.
Abby did a nice job of getting through that block. The block was on its way up. She was on its way down. Very effective tool. Way to go.
Rachel Cricky, one of 4 seniors on the squad, back to serve, 6'1" middle hitter, 98% on the season from the serving line. Ball passed up, Olson on the near side set. That is an attack from the left side, touched on the block by Cedarville, point Findlay.
Cedarville's block did get up and they did touch it, but they weren't able to effectively keep it down in the Findlay court, and so it results in another point on Findlay's side of the board.
Both teams averaging over 2 blocks per set in the early part of 2016. We'll see how that plays out. This is Cardwell, jump serve. Here's Olson on the attack, dug up on the back line by Amanda Winter. Now Becker will try to save it. She does put across on the free ball by Wilkerson. Outside set from the left side. That's Hannah Tong, the big offensive threat of the Oilers, and she puts it out of bounds, 4-3 Findlay.
Cedarville's block was able to cause Findlay's offense to go a little bit offside, turn her shoulder, but sent it out of bounds, and so that was very effective on both sides of the court.
Abby Woodard checks in, the sophomore from Camden, Ohio, on the serve. Left-hand attack right from the middle. Molly Hammersmith gets credit for that point.
Molly did an effective job. She had a triple block going up on her, and she was still able to get that ball to go down for Findlay.
Back to serve for the Oilers, Jenna Hoppy, a freshman from Green Springs, Ohio, 89% on the year. She'll serve it across to Woodard. Nice pass on the setup to Caldwell, and right through the double block is Gabby Olson for her first kill of the night.
One thing I have noticed is Gabby has a really good, effective slide. And if we have a good pass that's able to instigate that, she gets it done.
Abby Shelton, the senior from Sparta, Georgia, on the serve. Left hand attack from the right side, just off the back line, and we are tied at 5 points apiece in set number 1.
Cedarville's defense better watch out. Findlay has noticed down line is available. That went out of bounds, but they better be ready.
Shelton will miss the serve right into the middle of the net, giving a point right back to the Oilers. And stepping to the back line for Findlay, Mallory Kay, a 6'2" senior from Hamilton, Ohio. Transfer from Ball State University. Little floater jump serve, cross court, out of bounds as Chrissy Pratt watched it go out on the sideline. 6-6 is our score.
Findlay was looking for another serve receive. They were headed to Chrissy. Chrissy watched it go out of bounds effectively. Point for Cedarville.
Battle at the net, a hammer down, but it's dug up there by Woodard. Now Pratt, the two-hand push down, and she finds space in the middle of the back row.
Chrissy saw that back corner is open, and that's exactly where we had an effective hit by Taylor earlier in this match, and so Cedarville needs to capitalize on that.
Becker, another serve, clips the top of the net, dug up on the back line. This is a left side attack by Amanda Winter, and that'll be a point for the Oilers.
Amanda hit hard through Cedarville's block and results in a tie game, 7-7.
Serving for Findlay on the back line, Megan Wendell. 90% coming into the match on the season. She'll send it across, passed up by Pratt. This will be a tough play. Becker will save it. Now Shelton trying to make something happen, and it's double blocks. Saved by the Oilers, put down by Pratt, but just off the back line, out of bounds. Cedarville looking for the touch, but it goes out. It'll be a point. Oilers, they lead it 8-7.
Cedarville still has to clean up its serve receive. Findlay is doing an effective job and getting in the face of Cedarville at the net. Chrissy tried to send it deep.
Another serve by Wendell. Another one tough to handle by Becker. A free ball put across by Cardwell of Cedarville. Jump set by Olsen. A powerful attack from the right side by Michaela Garverick for the kill.
And Michaela does a very effective job with that kill. She was able to get it going down before Cedarville's block was together and up. Cedarville's block's got to get a little quicker if they want to stop her, but right now she's got a very effective down line, down cross court, hard hit. There it is.
Coach Doug Walters in his 9th season as the Lady Jackets head coach, coming in with a record of 182 and 123. Takes the first of his 2 timeouts in each set. If you may or may not know, collegiate volleyball, best of 5. You must win each set by 2 points. You play to 25. If it goes to a 5th set, you play to 15. Again, having to win by 2 points to get the victory. And we'll look forward to the Lady Jackets maybe keeping their stretch going. They have, as we said, won 8 in a row, but their last 5 matches, they have swept all those 5 matches 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. So a great run, including last week's big win at Indianapolis.
And again, this is a statement. It's your first home opener. You're playing a team that's receiving votes at the AVCA Division II coaches top polls. And so this would be an incredible win for Cedarville. On the flip side, Findlay is coming into Cedarville knowing that they're going to come into this conference next fall, and they want to see what Cedarville volleyball is all about.
Becker on the pass, a nice put down with the left hand by Cardwell, but it's defended by the Oilers. Here's a middle attack coming across from Garverick, and that'll fall and hit the floor. Point Findlay.
And Findlay's offense is very quick and very hard. So Cedarville's got to adjust their defense accordingly.
High, tough serve. Shelton has some trouble with it. Becker will put it at the net. Cricky with a one-hand push shot. Defended again by the Oilers. A quick attack from the middle. Here's Shelton on the dig. Cardwell, quick attack by Cricky on the point for Cedarville.
That's what happens when you get a good pass into the setter's hand. She can use her offense. She was able to get a quick set off, and Rachel was able to respond and be able to hit it through and down the center block. And so Cedarville needs to make sure their passing game continues.
Cardwell on the serve from the back line. That ball going down line is out of bounds. Point Lady Jackets. Cardwell on the season, 89%, tied for second on the team with 12 aces. Near side attack put across by Winner. Cardwell jump set, middle attack from Cricky is in, just inside the back line.
And that was on the line. It couldn't have gone a hair more. It stayed on the line. I know Coach Koger was looking at it to make sure, but she agreed with the line judge.
Cardwell again sends it across with some power. Now another attack from the left side. One hand save by Shelton, cannot be kept in play. Give the kill to Amanda Winner from the near side attack.
Findlay's doing a nice job of keeping the pace of this game quick. They're keeping it, their offense running. Cedarville's got to do a better job of passing.
Erica Roach has checked in, a junior from Denver. She puts it across with some power. Now Chrissy Pratt will answer right back with a cross-court kill for Cedarville.
And again, Cedarville's offense is looking at that back deep corner, and as long as they can keep it in and hit it down, there's been no defense available on the Findlay side. Very effective.
Shelton, Cricky Wilkerson on the front line. There's a serve by Pratt. Dug on the 10-foot line, and a 2-hit violation called against the Oilers gives the point to Cedarville.
Findlay's bench is questioning that by the assistant coach, and so we'll see what happens next.
Another serve by Chrissy Pratt, leading the team with 16 aces, has that powerful jump serve. Here's the high toss, fires it across, but it's passed up on the back line by the Oilers. Here comes the kill attempt from Hannah Tong, dug by Pratt. Now Shelton, and that'll be a violation, a 2-hit violation called against Pratt, giving a point right back to Findlay. We're tied at 12.
A double hit's being called a little bit tight tonight.
Here comes the jump serve by the Oilers, passed up by Cedarville. Shelton from the far side. One-hand dig on the back line by Winner, but it's out of play into the crowd down below for the point Cedarville.
And as effective as offense is on both sides of the net tonight, defense is what's going to keep them in the game. Either side, either team.
13-12 Lady Jackets. Serving is Rachel Cricky. Olsen on the near side. Here comes Hannah Tong with a kill attempt. One-hand save by Cardwell, sent across on the free ball. Now the Oilers will set up their offense. They'll try Tong again from the near side. Off the top of the net, out of bounds. Point Cedarville.
And Cedarville's block was there, ready to go, and so Findlay's outside hitter tried to go around the block on the outside of near the edge of the net, and was not able to keep it in bounds. It hit the antenna, thus it's out of bounds.
Cricky on the serve. Olsen at the 10-foot line. Tong again tries it from the left side. Dug on the back line after the partial block. Pratt with the dig. This is Wilkerson putting it across. Saved by the Oilers, and a nice put down by their setter, Haley Olsen, for the point. Olsen will go back to serve, 85% on the season. Running the 6-1 offense for the Findlay Oilers. Here's the set by Cardwell. Right side attack by Wilkerson. A diving save on the back line by Winner. Put at the net. Saved by the Oilers. Tong will try it through the double block. And a net violation called against Cedarville. Faith Ferris has, Gabby Olsen on the front line. Runs into the net, giving a point to Findlay. Olsen on the serve. Shelton has to backpedal to get the ball. This will be a free ball put across by Pratt. Had to scramble to get it. Now the Oilers on the right side. There's a dig by Becker off the attack from Hammersmith. Shelton pushes it across. Dug on the back line by Findlay. Olsen to Tong. Little tip shot saved by Cardwell, but out of bounds. Shelton and Cardwell running into each other, and the ball falls out of play. 15-14 Oilers.
Cedarville's defense needs to talk to one another. They need to trust one another and realize setter gets second ball, but the setter needs to know you're there and that you've got it.
Olsen another serve at the 10-foot line is Cardwell. She'll go a middle attack in the back line by Shelton, defended by the Oilers. Becker near side to Wilkerson. She cranks a kill attempt, but is dug there by Sugar. Pratt to the hands of Cardwell. Again, Wilkerson push shot, but it put right back down by the double block of Tong and Kay for the point.
Findlay demonstrating a solid block at the net. Cedarville's got to adjust to it, but they're also playing very good defense.
Haley Olsen again on the serve, little jumper. Dug and passed up by Becker. This is Shelton from the middle. She'll put it in the back corner for Cedarville.
That was a nice switch up by Cedarville, bringing Abby into the middle and Gabby on the outside. I hope I don't confuse those two all night, but she was able to come through the middle, confuse the block on Findlay's side, and they were able to get it through. She hit it deep, and that's exactly what they needed to do.
Abby Woodard in to serve, and out of rotation, a point will be called for Cedarville. Findlay out of their rotation, giving it a 16-16 score here in set number 1.
And you don't see that too often. You see it sometimes early in the season, and it is fairly early in the season, but it looks like Findlay was anxious and took off a little too soon defensively before contact was made. And so Findlay's coach is trying to decide exactly what happened and so they can clean it up and not make it happen again.
Down official checking at the score table to make sure that was a correct call. And it will be a replay, so the Oilers were in the correct rotation, and so that will be a replay and take the point off the board. It will stay 16-15 in favor of the Oilers. Woodard will try to serve. This is the pass up by Sugar. Back row attack, put across with the left hand by Kay. Now jump set. Cardwell, Shelton will put it across and good. And 16-16, I guess that all played out correctly.
And again, I said it earlier, but that started with a really good pass. You get the pass, you put the ball in the hands of your setter, she can run an offense, and you usually can be successful.
Abby with her 4th kill of the set. Back row attack, passed up on the back line by Cedarville's Pratt. Olsen blocked it in. A beautiful diving save with the one hand by Shelton. She put it across. Now the left hand hit from Hammersmith is dug by Woodard. Shelton will try it again. Dug on the back line. Abby puts it across, and great defense by the Oilers. Tong near side into the net. Point Cedarville.
That was a nice volley, a nice going back and forth between two teams, and that was also a nice win. You always, after a long volley, want to get the point on your side. Cedarville was able to do that. Abby
Woodard, another serve, 93%, getting it done on the season. That little two-hand push shot cannot clear the net, and now the Lady Jackets lead it by 2, 18-16. And assistant coach Annie Cogger will take the first of her 2 timeouts as the Lady Jackets have taken the 2-point lead, 18-16.
Findlay is just playing really good defense. They have a good pass going on, and they're able to run their defense. They're able to run their offense because of that. They've made a couple of mistakes, not too many, and that's why the timeout was taken, to kind of calm that down and change the momentum. Right now, the momentum has switched to Cedarville's side, and as long as Cedarville's passing the ball, they're staying in this match. And so if they can keep their pass game going as well, then this is going to be tight, and it's going to be close all the way to 25. And so what an exciting match we were able to watch.
Biggest lead thus far, either team has been 3. That was Findlay leading at 10-7. The Lady Jackets up by 2 points here at this timeout is their largest lead of set number 1. So it is a back and forth battle. It's exactly what we expected here tonight between these two really, really solid NCAA Division II volleyball teams. Ball be put in play. Abby Woodard again doing the serving duties, getting it done from the back line. Little floater passed up on the back line. Olsen, she'll go back row attack, put across. Too much power on that one by Amanda Winter. It goes out of bounds. 19-16 Cedarville.
That was an attack that had to be made behind the 10-foot line, and that caused the momentum to take it out of bounds.
Woodard again on the serve. Here's Olsen again. She'll go near side. Hannah Tong partially blocked by Cardwell. And Olsen. Christian goes outside to Shelton. She cranks it off the top of the net, but it goes out of bounds just off the back line. Point Findlay. Jenna Hoppy on the back line to serve for the Oilers. Pratt goes back to get it. Cardwell saves it near side and put down on the block. Abby Shelton on the kill attempt, but right there is that solid block by the Oilers to make it 19-18 Cedarville. Hoppy will serve that one on the far side of the net, hitting the antenna. That'll be a point right back to Cedarville.
Cedarville gets to 21st. We've always talked about how that's a great milestone to hit, but Findlay's right there at 18.
Abby Shelton to serve from the back line, 91% on the season. Olsen back set to Hammersmith, and that'll be a point right through the block attempt of Pratt and Olsen for the Oilers, now trailing 20-19, and they'll serve it.
Cedarville's block on the outside needs to turn their hand just a little bit to keep the ball in court. I'm sure that adjustment will be made.
Mallory Kay will serve at a 6'2 senior, little jump floater serve, put across right to Pratt on the overpass. That'll be an easy play, put down with that left hand, powerful kill. Molly Hammersmith gets the kill.
When you send a ball over the net, that's exactly what the offense is waiting for. That's going to result in a kill about 90% of the time.
Hammersmith, powerful left-handed freshman from Holgate, Ohio. Gets her third kill of the night. This is Pratt on the pass, back set from Cardwell to Olsen through the double block attempt of Winner and Garverick.
And again, you got Gabby out there. You want to set her if you can. If your pass comes to your hands and she's there ready, that's going to be an effective tool.
Olsen goes to the bench after her second kill of the set. Right-hand kill attempt from the middle will be good by Garverick to tie us up at 21 points apiece.
Cedarville needs to get their block up. There was no block, and that ready at that point, and results in Findlay getting the score tied again.
Megan Wendell will serve, wearing number 7. She'll spin it. She's far up against the blue curtain there on that far side of the Oilers' side of the net. This is Pratt from the right side, spins it across the net, defended, put across by the Oilers, and that'll be a point for Findlay. And Coach Doug Walters, his team now trailing 22-21, takes his second and final timeout, and the momentum again going back and forth right now. It's with the Oilers.
Cedarville needs to address their block at the net, and they need to address their passing game. They have to get back out here and make sure that they are changing the momentum, then switch to Findlay's side and get it back in Cedarville and get back into control. They cannot afford to let Findlay go out and click a couple points off, because that would result in the first set going their way.
Now the big home crowd here tonight trying to get the Lady Jackets fired up to push them through here in set number 1, the famous Jacket Cheer. And you get a glimpse of the atmosphere here tonight. It's pretty impressive. Serving number 7 again, Megan Wendell putting the ball in play. Findlay will still have one timeout remaining. They're ahead by 1 point, trying to get to 25. Must win by 2. High, tough serve. They'll go out of bounds, and we're tied at 22. Thank you very much.
Sometimes a timeout just does that. It cools the Jets, or it makes the team nervous, and it worked this time. I'm sure that Coach Walters took the timeout to address his team as to what they needed to do, but it worked as far as changing momentum.
Kristen Cardwell on the serve, passed up. This will be a scramble for the Oilers. Left side attack, put across, dug there in the back line by Shelton. Now Cardwell should go right back to Abby from the back row. Olsen, middle attack coming from Garverick, and a save cannot be kept in play. Point Findlay.
It looks like Findlay's attack has a little bit of a spin on it, and causing enough of a ricochet off the arms of Angela.
Amanda Winter, tough serve right there, but it's handled by Becker. Jump set back, slide attack by Quickie. Give the assist to Cardwell. Rachel Quickie with a big kill, and we are tied at 23.
Cedarville's middle slide attack has been very effective this set.
And this is who you want serving right now. Chrissy Pratt with a big jump serve, spins it across, passed up to Olsen. She'll go near side to Tong, and she will put it across with some power just in front of a diving Chrissy Pratt. And we are at set point for Findlay, 24-23. Kara Sugar, the libero, sophomore, looking for the set point. Passed up by Pratt, and give the ace to Sugar, and set number 1 here tonight will go to the Findlay Oilers. They take it 25-23 in a battle from start to finish, and they'll lead the match 1-0. We're going to take a short break. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for watching Lady Jacket Volleyball here on Stretch Internet.
To the Great Midwest Athletic Conference.
Our league is getting more and more competitive. We can compete with anybody in D2.
There it is.
You're going to see league play really amp up, conference tournament really amp up.
Shot! There it is! Swung on, left field, base hit! Layup! Good! Incredible!
Welcome to the Great Midwest Athletic.
And welcome back. Opening night for the Lady Jacket Volleyball team here hosting the University of Findlay Oilers out of Findlay, Ohio, members of the GLIAC, next year members of the GMAC. But we have just completed the first set here of action, and the Oilers hung on to defeat Cedarville 25-23. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of set number 2. Jim and Teresa Clark here with you all season long on Stretch Internet, the first of 10 home games that we will broadcast for you throughout the year. Look forward and glad you can join us as well. So Teresa, you look at some of the stats. What are some of the things that stand out to you?
Well, just like I mentioned earlier, that the block on Cedarville's side has not been effective. They have 0 team blocks, and if you're going to play a team at the level of Findlay, you got to be able to block them. Whereas Findlay has 2 solid team blocks against Cedarville, but they are in the face of Cedarville's offense. It's on Findlay's side, it's all about number 17, Nicola. She is getting it done. She is hitting well. Her attack percentage is high. Cedarville's offense is all about middles. Both middles are doing their slide attacks, and they have had the most effective offensive game. But Cedarville's got to clean up its passing game. It all comes down to the passing and starts with the serve receive. And so if Cedarville can clean up those 2 things, get an effective block and a better passing game, they'll be able to come out and take set 2. If they are not cleaning up that, not adjusting and making those changes, Findlay should be able to continue to dominate at the net.
That was a real battle. Set number 1. Largest lead by either team was 3 points. The Oilers end up winning it by 2 points, 25-23. Also want to remind you, as set number 2 gets ready here, we would love to hear from you. If you're out there watching tonight, whether you're an Oiler fan or a Lady Jacket fan, send us an email, sportsinfo@cedarville.edu, sportsinfo@cedarville.edu. We'd love to hear from you, and that does a long way to help us continue our broadcasting here on Stretch Internet. Also, we know there's a lot of parents that are normally watching our video stream here in person tonight to cheer on the Lady Jackets in their home opener, so good to see a nice representation of Lady Jacket parents as well.
Well, the teams are back on the court. It's a clean slate. Time to adjust the things that you saw in the first set, and then let's see which team does the best job of cleaning up what they were not able to do earlier.
It'll be Kristen Cardwell to get things going. Set number 2. Ball passed up on the back line by Winter. She'll get it right back. Goes on the back line. Becker on the dig. Cardwell to Cricket in the middle and inside the back line for the first point of set number 2 going to Cedarville.
Cedarville comes out with that middle attack, and that was effective in the first set. It looked effective this time as well.
Oilers scrambling, making something out of nothing. Amanda Winter on the kill attack. Now Pratt near side rolls it across in front of a diving Kara Sugar. 2-0 Lady Jackets.
That was a sweet spot for Chrissy to hit. It looked like it was going out, but it dropped right in, and it fooled the defense, and it dropped sharply, and so nice, effective hit.
Tough pass from the back line right at the net at the hands of Haley Olson, and in the net was the Oilers. I believe they might have been a double hit called against Findlay, so it's 3-0. First 3 points of the set going to Cedarville. Kristen Cardwell will spin it and send it across. Olson just outside the 10-foot line. Little roll shot from the back line by Hannah Tong goes out of bounds on the near sideline, and just like that, 4-0 Cedarville.
Coach Cougar on the Findlay side is working hard to make the adjustments, talking to her players, telling them what they need to do.
Big attack from the left side by Amanda Winter through the double block attempt of Cedarville for the point to the Oilers. Amanda Winter will will serve it, leading the team coming in with 17 aces. Cardwell, middle attack from the back row. Pratt, one-hand shot, finds the corner on the back near side.
You cannot rehearse that. That you cannot even practice. It just dropped right in that corner. A defense is not prepared to take care of that, and Chrissy gets another kill.
Deep corners, early weapon here in set number 2. This is Pratt, a big jump serve. She'll get the pass on the back line on the dig. Cardwell puts it across with one hand, and the Oilers are just definitely out of their system right now. 6-1 Cedarville.
Cedarville has adjusted to see that Findlay's defense is not defending far deep corners, and so Cedarville's hitting and trying to adjust their offense to hit those corners, and so far that's been a very effective tool. Findlay takes a timeout trying to adjust that. I'm sure they're going to come out looking at those deep corners, so Cedarville needs to adjust their offense accordingly.
Lady Jackets now putting up, after a set and 7 points into the second set, a 31% attack percentage. Oilers hitting at just 18, and just like that, they have gained momentum right back. And Coach Clark, those corners are really been a big weapon here in the early going of the set.
Absolutely, and most defense allows you that edge because it's so hard to consistently hit those back corners. Most of the time when you're trying to do that, the adrenaline flow, you send it out of bounds. So typically in volleyball, you don't really plan to cover those deep corners. Cedarville has been very successful so far, and so adjustments are going to have to be made on Findlay's side for the corners.
Again, Chrissy Pratt on the serve for the Lady Jackets. To our right, spins it across. Tong from the left side. Double block there by Cricky and Wilkerson for the point for the Lady Jackets. They lead it by 7-1.
And that's exactly what Cedarville needed to do. We talked about that between the sets. They need to get their block game going, and that was a nice block.
Tough serve there, but Pratt makes something out of it. Dug on the back line by Wendell. Attack from Tong on the left side. Dug by Cedarville. And the ball goes up and hits the rafters above and falls to the floor. Point for the Oilers.
And Chrissy tried to adjust that, but other players have to see that's happening and be in motion towards the ball to help out in situations like that.
This is libero Kara Sugar, the sophomore, on the serve. Cardwell on the back set. Cricky comes out of nowhere, and she drills home a big kill in front of Amanda Winter for the point.
I love how we had two offensive players going up. That confused the block. It shook up defense. Defense didn't know how to handle that, and it results in a kill for Cedarville.
Rachel Cricky now with a match-high 6 kills off the middle attack. Gabby Olsen is checked into the front line. Cricky on the serve, put down by Olsen, dug there by Cardwell, saved by Cricky, and Cardwell will put a free ball across. Tong on the left side, and that's a big weapon right there, right through the block attempt of Olsen and Wilkerson.
That's exactly what Findlay needed to do. They needed to get a solid kill down to get the momentum and get the rhythm going for their team and bring that confidence back up. The score is 8-3.
Anna Tong, the left side attacker, an AVCA All-American honorable mention last year as a junior, has her 6th kill of the match. She'll put it across on the roll shot by right there is Wilkerson and Olsen to put it right back down for the Cedarville point.
And again, just like we talked about, if you get your block game going, you can make sure that your offense is shook up on the opponent's side. And that's a second block that Cedarville has so far. It's exactly what they needed to do.
Abby Woodard on the serve for Cedarville, floats it across, passed up by Sugar, right to the hands of Olsen. Left-hand attack by Hammersmith, saved by Cedarville. Shelton will bury the kill.
That was a really nice set that Cardwell was able to make happen, and Abby was ready for it, and she got up on it and sent it down.
10-3 Lady Jackets. That one got the crowd rocking and rolling straight across from us. This is Tong, blocked at the net by Olsen. And a net violation by the Oilers, point Cedarville. And Coach Annie Koger takes her second and final timeout. Her team trailing by 8 points, 11-3 here in set number 2.
And the crowd has certainly got into this because Cedarville is showing the kind of volleyball that they can play, and they're bringing that momentum and that electricity and that charge into the team and helping the team to play to a little higher level. I'm sure Coach Koger is trying to calm them down and get them back in their rhythm. They're not playing in the same pattern and not playing with the same intensity that they did at this first set. And so I'm sure that that's what's being discussed, getting them calmed down and back into their game.
A lot of momentum here in the building here tonight right now for Cedarville, leading by 8, 11-3 after dropping the first set 25-23. And no more timeouts for Findlay here the rest of this set. Abby Woodard again will prepare to serve. Ball put in play. Olsen out of the back row attempt. Here comes Winter. And Pratt can't control it. It'll go out of bounds. Point Oilers.
Chrissy's going to know that they're going to come right back at her, and so she just needs to step up to the plate and pass the ball up and show that she can do it.
Jenna Hoppy on the serve. Off the back line by about 4 feet, to giving the point right back to the Lady Jackets. Again, that 8-point lead at 12-4. Abby Shelton will toe the back line on the serve. Passed up by Sugar. Olsen outside. Big attack from the left side. Amanda Winter on the kill in front of Abby Shelton.
That's a perfect example of when you have a perfect pass in the hands of a setter, how you can get that set quickly over to offense, and they were able to send it down before Cedarville's block was able to adjust.
Mallory Kay on the serve for Findlay. Goes to the far back corner and comes to the line, floats it across with a little jumper. Passed up by Becker. Tough serve, or tough save by Cardwell, I should say. And Chrissy Pratt goes right after Mallory Kay and gets the kill.
It's one of those hits that you awkwardly, as a defensive player, just don't even know where to put your hands because it's coming right at your face.
Kill number 5 for Chrissy Pratt. Becker on the serve. A big, powerful attack in the middle by Garverick. Saved by Cedarville. And now the Oilers will scramble, and that one will be good on the far side by Amanda Winter, just past Becker and Shelton.
And in case you don't know, that was legal. It's allowed, as long as it doesn't hit the floor. If it comes off your foot, it's a legal aspect. And so I know people are saying, why didn't they call that? It's legal in volleyball.
13-6 Lady Jackets. Findlay serving. Megan Wendell. And right in front of Pratt and Becker for the ace serve.
Pratt and Becker should know by now who's going to get that ball. All they need to do is talk and make a motion. They'll clean that up. They're already talking right now as to how to handle it and adjust it. The score's 13-7.
Another serve coming from Wendell. This one will be handled by Becker. Cardwell near side to Pratt. Cranks up and fires through the double block of Olsen and Garverick.
Cedarville's offense were all in motion. Findlay's blocking was trying to see where the set was going to go. By the time they figured out that it was coming to the outside and they were making their way on that, Chrissy had it going down. Cardwell
jump serve. It'll be just off the back line by a couple feet and giving the point right back to Findlay.
Findlay's timeout has certainly shown productive. They have adjusted their game. They're getting more in rhythm, and they've been able to click off some points.
Jump serve off the top of the net, just kind of deflected out of the hands of Chrissy Pratt for the ace serve for Amanda Winter of Findlay. The 8-point lead down to 5. Another serve coming across by Winter. Cardwell chases down the pass. This is Wilkerson across court on the kill attempt. Out of bounds, going on that sharp angle. Point Oilers.
That started with a pass, and that was not up at the net. Kristen had to come out behind the 10-foot line and set it as best she could.
Another tough serve coming from Winter. Slide attack from Cricky, dug up by Sugar of the Oilers. Little roll shot put across. There's Shelton to step in with a dig. Now Pratt tries it again. A two-hand shot across the net, and Olsen right there with the left-hand put down as the setter, 14-11. And we'll see how long this can go before Coach Walters takes his first timeout.
Findlay's clicking the points right back into this game. Cedarville's up 14-11.
4 straight points put up by Findlay. Cardwell. This is Wilkerson. Sharp angle again, goes out of bounds, and I believe that might do it. Coach Walters has seen enough. His team now leading by only 2 points. 5 straight points put up by the Oilers. He'll take his first of 2 timeouts.
And I think what happened is that the passing on the Cedarville side, the passing was behind the 10-foot line. Chrissy was having to try to push it out to the outside because it's about all the option that she had. And Taylor had to take that set, and Taylor, if she can just adjust her shoulders a little bit, she'll be able to keep it in bounds. But a lot of it started with the pass not being in Chrissy's hands. You got to adjust that. You got to pass the ball. Findlay came out of their last time out with those adjustments made, and it has been very effective. They've been able to chip right away at that score and get it right back into their just 2 behind. So we'll see which team has made the bigger adjustments and stays in their mindset to finish this set.
The passing and the serve receive, one of the most probably underappreciated abilities in volleyball. It all starts with a good pass. If you don't have a good pass, it's hard to get the setter to distribute the ball and get the offense going. And when the pass is good and right to the setter, so many things can happen. And so Findlay has crept right back into set number 2 here, trailing by now just 2 points and still serving. Amanda Winter sends that jump serve out of bounds, and that'll go right to Cedarville on the point, and that's exactly what you want to see after a timeout.
I love aggressive serving, but I also want it in control, and so I'm sure coaches feel the same way. They want their team to serve aggressively, but keep it in bounds.
Just like that, Chrissy Pratt on the jump serve. Here's the back row attack from Winter. Cannot clear the net, point Cedarville.
Again, Findlay had the same thing. Their pass was in behind the 10-foot line, and so their setter had to set back row. Back row hit was not effective.
Pratt again on the jump serve. Fires it across, down to her knees to get it to Sugar, and a big attack from the middle by Michaela Garverick for the point for the Oilers.
And so far since the timeout, we're just exchanging point to point, side to side.
Kara Sugar on the serve. Passed up by Pratt. Shelton on the attack, blocked right back down by Olsen and Kay of the Oilers.
Findlay has a very strong, effective block, and they were right in her face. You've got to adjust, and you've got to defend behind your blocker.
The setter, Haley Olsen, 5'11", which is a great asset for a volleyball team to help blocking at the front line. There's a tip shot by Cricky, and that one goes out of bounds, hitting the antenna point Oilers, and it's now 16-15 Cedarville. Becker down to get the serve. Here comes Shelton from the near side, goes cross court, and no touch called against the Oilers, and we are tied here in set number 2 at 16 apiece.
Cedarville has down line available, so if they can get the set to come so that they can adjust by turning their shoulders and go down line, they can quit that out of bounds cross court.
Becker again in the pass. This is Cardwell, back set to Cricky, just gets it across the net. One hand save by Rachel. Now Shelton from the near side, blocked back down, dug by Becker. This will be Wilkerson on the far side, again blocked at the net by the Oilers. Lady Jackets looking for an opening. Shelton will find it through the double block, and Cedarville leads 17-16.
And that's exactly what Cedarville needed to do. Keep the defense going, keep playing, even though it was a lot of stuff right at the net, and get the ball to go down on their side. Each team is playing at a very high level right now.
Rachel Cricky, the senior, spins it. She'll serve it across. Olsen puts it across left hand. One hand attempt on the save by Cricky. Can't get it done, and we're tied at 17.
Cedarville seems to be resting a little bit too back on their heels. They need to be in motion, pushed a little forward so that they can take one step and get those kind of balls.
Haley Olsen on the serve. Shelton will pass it up to Cardwell. Olsen adjusts in midair, gets it across the net. Saved by the Oilers, and across the net, a dig there by Olsen. Back set to Wilkerson, blocked down. Cardwell puts it across with the left hand. Olsen again out to Tong, blocked at the net by Olsen and Wilkerson. Little push shot with left hand, put back by Olsen. Could have been maybe a lift call there against Cedarville. This is Becker on the dig. Now Cardwell. Olsen from the middle is good.
And that's exactly what Cedarville needed to do. Start using that middle, get Gabby in action. Gabby touched the ball how many times during that volley, and finally got it to go down. It's a 1-point game for Cedarville right now.
Just the third kill of the night by the 6'4" middle hitter Gabby Olsen, but it was a big one, giving the 1-point lead, and Abby Woodard on the serve. Olsen outside to Tong, blocked right back down by Olsen, and maybe a little bit of Cardwell.
We talked about that between sets, how important the block is, and Cedarville has stepped up the block game, and right there you see how effective a block can be.
2-point lead for the Lady Jackets, no timeouts left for the Oilers. Woodard on the serve, scrambling are the Oilers. Tong across with a one-hand push shot. Cardwell, quick attack to Olsen for the kill.
And that's exactly what you need to do, start using your middles. I'm sure Coach Walters had told the Cedarville side that we're going to start running middles a little bit until they shut her down.
Woodard again on the serve. This is Olsen to get it. She'll set it outside to Tong. Again blocked by Olsen. Put across, dug by Woodard. It'll be a save by Becker. Abby Shelton near side, through the block, and good. Coach Annie Koger making a substitution. No timeouts left. She'll put in Jenna DeLarber across the front line.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You don't have any timeouts. You want to change the momentum a little bit, you substitute.
Cedarville just 4 points away from evening up the match at 1 set apiece. Olsen, back row attack coming from Winter, through the block and tipped, and out of bounds, point for Findlay. Cedarville. Jenna Hoppy on the serve. There's Pratt with the pass. Cardwell goes up and puts it down for the kill. 22-18 Cedarville.
And I've been waiting for Kristen to use that. She's really effective and she knows perfect timing. She sees the open spots, and so that was a perfect time, and she came out and set it down.
Abby Shelton on the serve. Passed up by Sugar. Olsen back set to Hammersmith, and she'll hammer it down for the kill for the Oilers.
Molly read that well. She was ready, and she was able to put it in just off to the defense. Then they were not able to scramble and keep it in play. It was a very effective kill and necessary for Findlay to get a point to stay in the momentum of this game.
Natalie Regula will come in and serve it. She'll push it across the net. Shelton on the pass. Cardwell saves it. Olsen from the right side and powers it through the block attempt with the Oilers. 23-19 Cedarville.
Gabby has a nice, quick arm swing, a little bit of just a quick whip, it looks like, and block was not quite ready for that. She did an effective job, even with a set that was a little off.
Angela Becker now serving 2 points away from victory here in set number 2. This is Hammersmith from the left side, and that'll be a point through the block attempt of Cedarville, 23-20. Looking for the good pass right here off the serve attempt from Megan Wendell. As the crowd starts to roar here, encouraging the Lady Jackets to send it up to the net. Here's Shelton on the pass. Cardwell, she'll put it across, but a nice save there by Sugar. Middle attack is across the net, and it hits the floor in front of Shelton. Tough call right there, but the up official says it hit the floor.
And I believe that's right. It looked like perhaps Abby, but she looked at him and said, right call, so she knew it hit the floor, and you want the ball played correctly, and so that was the good call.
23-21 Cedarville up by 2. Shelton on the pass to Cardwell. Right back on the near side to Pratt. Partially blocked at the net. Olsen outside the Winner. Not sure that even cleared the net. And we're at set point here in set number 2. 24-21 Cedarville.
And we said going in it was going to be a tight back and forth set and game and match, and this is exactly what we're seeing.
Senior setter Kristen Cardwell looking for the set point. jump serve, passed up on the back line by Wendell, saved by Scherger. Roll shot from the back line, partially clipped at the net. Cedarville on the attack. Here comes Shelton out of the back row, and good. She buries it right in front of Wendell for the set point, and the match is tied up at 1 set apiece. Cedarville taking victory 25-21 after dropping the first set by a score of 25-23. And I believe we are in for a battle here tonight, Teresa.
Absolutely, just what we said. It was very evenly matched. The skill level is high. I think Findlay is actually a little quicker in their game, but Cedarville was able in that second set to take them out of rhythm and to click off a lot of points, and then it took them out of confidence level. And so I'm sure right now both teams are looking at, okay, what do we need to adjust? What do we need to do? I'm still a believer that passing game and the blocking game is what effectively makes a difference. And so I think the team that has their passing game going, they will be able to run their offense at a higher level of success.
Lady Jackets taking set number 2 by 4 points, 25-21. They pretty much led from start to finish. There was a tie at 17 points apiece, but the Lady Jackets had the lead the entire set, and they pushed through to win 25-21. We are tied up at 1 set apiece. We're going to take a quick break, and there is about an 8 or 9 minute break before set number 3 will begin, but we have a couple features for you. Stay with us. We'll come back in time for set number 3. You're watching Lady Jacket Volleyball here on Stretch Internet.
It starts with the right script. It's bringing in the right talent, the right crew, working together as a creative team. It takes planning and hard work. And if there's a word that separates our program from all the others, it's opportunity. The opportunity to write, to direct, to edit, to be a producer, to put into practice the lessons you learn in the classroom.
First take 3.
We're out to change the world. We're Cedarville University, and we believe God has called us to make a difference.
3, closing, take 1.
What does it take to create?
Our league is getting more and more competitive. We can compete with anybody in D2.
There it is.
You're going to see league play really amp up, conference tournament really amp up.
Shot! There it is. Swung on. Left field, base hit. Layup. Incredible.
Welcome.
I still can't forget. It was the heart of this place that you can only grasp if you experience it. Experience Cedarville University at cedarville.edu. There are quite a few universities.
Over about a minute away from the start of set number 3 here tonight. Each team has won a set. Findlay winning set number 1, 25-23. The Lady Jackets of Cedarville fighting back to win set number 2, 25-21. And Tracy, looked at some of the stats thus far. What stands out to you?
Well, on Findlay's side, we're definitely seeing number 17 doing their job as far as their offense attack. She's at a 600%, and she's doing great. The team has 3 blocks. The stat that I like the most on Cedarville's side is the improvement in the block game, and we talked about that a lot. But they had 0 team blocks in the first set, and they had 4 solid team blocks in this second set, and that has helped. Gabby Olson is leading the Cedarville side, but Chrissy Pratt is right behind her as far as attack percentage on the Cedarville side. And so it'll be interesting to see which team comes out motivated to get this third set, which is often the hinge on who wins.
Lady Jackets will be on the left side of the court. Findlay on the right side. Cricky, Wilkerson, Shelton, Pratt, Cardwell, and Becker for the Lady Jackets to start set number 3. And it'll be the Oilers to putting the ball in play on the back line. Jenna Hoppy will get things going here. There's the pass by Becker. Cardwell will set it to the middle attack coming from Pratt. Partially blocked at the net. Point Cedarville.
And that's how you want to start this third set. You want to make sure that your pass is good and that you're able to get your offense going. And again, that nice hit will help Cedarville's momentum to be carried.
Chrissy Pratt with the jump serve. Passed up by Scherger from the Oilers. Right side attack coming from Hammersmith. Dug on the back line. Shelton off the pass from Cardwell for the kill.
Nice mix-up. Again, it starts with the pass, but Kirsten's going to mix it up, and Abby was ready for that. She was off the net. She was able to get high and send it straight down.
Shelton now with a match-high 9 kills. Pratt with a jump serve. At the 10-foot line, Olson, near side attack coming from Winter. Passed up by Pratt. Cardwell, quick attack to Cricky, put across, but it's defended by Findlay. Hammersmith, right side. Cardwell again, back set to Wilkerson off the block of Findlay. Kept in play by the Oilers in a big slide attack. Pratt cannot keep it in play, and the Oilers have their first point.
Cedarville's defense creeped up. Findlay was able to adjust, solved that. Chrissy was all in the back by herself. They were able to get her off balance and was able to get a kill, and the result is a 2-1 game.
Mallory Kay on the serve for the Oilers. Floats it across. Becker to her knees. Here's the back set from Cardwell. It works as Cricky gets credit for the kill.
That middle slide attack is very effective.
Rachel now with 7 kills on the night. She'll go back to serve. 98% on the season for the senior on the serving line. Here's a near side attack coming from Winter, and a nice attempt by Rachel, but she can't control the ball. That'll be a point for the Oilers.
And again, the passing game is going to be a key factor in the results of this set.
Megan Wendell now serving. She goes way to the back end of the court, just in front of the blue curtain. Her team down 3-2. Becker on the pass at the 10-foot line is Cardwell, and Olson in midair floats across a shot with the left hand, and it falls to the floor. Point Cedarville.
And that looked like it was not even going to be able to be sent on Cedarville's side over the net. And Findlay kind of backed off, thinking there's no way she's going to get it. And very awkwardly, she was able to reach out her left hand and get it over, and Findlay was not ready for it.
Gabby with her 6th kill of the night. Abby Woodward on the serve. Here comes Olson, near side attack to Winter. Blocked at the net by Olson and Cardwell. Again, Winter goes cross court, finds space just to the left of Becker for the point for the Oilers.
Winter does a nice job of that outside for Findlay, and she is ready for each ball that's sent her way to get up and send it down.
Winter will go to the back line to serve. Just a sophomore, second on the team in kills with 118 coming in. This is Cardwell, goes cross court to Shelton from the left side. A nice attempt on the right side of the floor by Wendell, but she can't contain it, and it's 5-3 Cedarville. Abby now in double digits with 10 kills. She'll go to the serving line. Olsen, slide attack, powered through the double block by Nikayla Garverick for the point for the Findlay Oilers.
She does a nice job of doing that slide attack on the other side, and Findlay's doing a great job about mixing it up and making Cedarville scramble at the front line.
Kara Sugar spins it across for Findlay, saved by Cardwell, put across easily by Olsen, and right back down for the kill by Hannah Tong of Findlay. We're tied at 5.
And that's Findlay's effective blocking game, and you're seeing the results of that right there.
Sugar again serving for Findlay. Becker dives to her right. Cardwell outside attack to Pratt, who winds up and puts a kill right at Sugar for the point, Cedarville. Angela Becker serves it, hits the net, falls across just inside the 10-foot line. That's what you call an old-fashioned ace serve.
And there was a time when that was not a legal serve, but it certainly is now, and it's hard to defend.
And again, Becker on the serve. Olsen, near side attack coming from Tong, way off the back line. Point Lady Jackets. They lead it by 3.
Cedarville's block was up and in the face of Findlay's outside hitter, and so she was trying to get over the block and send it too deep.
Very tough serve right there. Stepping in to get it was Sugar. Little roll shot by Tong, dug by Shelton, and sky to the net is Kristen Cardwell for her second kill of the match.
Perfectly timed by Cardwell. She does such an effective job. Looks like she's getting ready to set. Block is adjusting to her, and all of a sudden sends it down.
5'7", Kristen Cardwell with a big kill and an ace serve right there by Angela Becker to make it 10-5 Lady Jackets.
And when Becker is on, she is on. So Angela's doing a nice job of serving aggressively.
Another serve by Becker, passed up to Olsen from the Oilers. Back row attack from Winter through the double block of Cricky and Pratt. They look at each other like, wow, how did that get through? But it did. 10-6 Cedarville.
They got to close that block. They were too wide, and they need to just make sure that they put it in a little tighter, and that should send it down. Stiff to the elbow, or stiff to the shoulders.
Haley Olsen on the serve for Findlay. Pratt, tough play right there, saved by Cardwell. Abby Woodard will put it across on the free ball. Sugar steps in. Olsen near side to Tong, and that'll be an easy kill for the senior Hannah Tong.
And Rachel Cricky misread that, didn't come out to do an outside block, leaving Cardwell by herself. She touched it but was not able to block it.
Olsen again on the serve, floats it across the net. Cardwell on the slide attack to Cricky, right through the double arms of Sugar for the point.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to make sure that you get Rachel right back in the game. You do that outside middle slide attack, which she is so effective at, and Rachel was able to get it down.
Kristen Cardwell serving. Tough play right there. Oilers on the scramble out of system, and Tong puts it way out of bounds. That'll be another point for Cedarville. They lead it by 5 again at 12-7. Interesting substitution. Hannah Tong will come out of the contest, replaced by Erica Roach on the front line. Cardwell again serving for Cedarville. Tough play right there. This is Roach from the near side. Diving save and a dig by Becker. Now Pratt roll shot. Passed up by Roach. Tough set in the middle. Put across by Findlay. Now Cardwell setting up the offense. Cricky pushes it across. Dug on the back line by Sugar. She'll have to step back and fire it across the net. Now Cardwell back in system. Pratt adjusts. Left hand shot is good over the double block attempt of Hammersmith and Kay.
That was a nice job by Chrissy Pratt, who had a set that was too close to the net. She was not able to do full swing, but she was able to just pop it over, and that was a very effective. That's about all she could do, but it was enough to mix up the defense on Findlay's side and dropped right in the middle.
Largest lead of the set here in set number 3 is 6 points, 13-7. Assistant coach Annie Koger takes the first of her 2 timeouts. Match is tied at 1 set apiece. Lady Jackets here leading and looking to really switch the momentum big time if they can pull through here in set number 3. Right now leading by 6 at 13-7.
And I'm sure Coach Koger is looking at that and saying, okay, we're really fine. We just have to clean up a couple little mishaps and be on our toes, ready to react to odd balls that are coming at our way, because that's exactly what's happened 2 or 3 of these points. And so I'm sure she's adjusting her team. They're right in it. They just need to clean up a few things. Cedarville, on the other hand, they continue to need to make sure that their block is closed and that they're effective at the net with their block. Passing is better, always can improve.
These two teams have met 36 other previous times before tonight's match. The Oilers leading 21-15 in that margin, going way back to NAI days of Mid-Ohio Conference and American Mid-East Conference, and now both teams transitioning to Division II and soon to be conference rivals again next year. Back to the action. Back row attack. Hammered across, and that'll be just off the back line. Abby wisely let it go, and it falls off the backside for a point, Cedarville.
Findlay saw that back corner wide open and were trying to hit it, and just went a little bit too far, but that was a great idea.
Cardwell on the serve again. Olsen scrambling just to get the ball to the near side attack of Erica Roach. Becker on the save. Cardwell outside to Pratt. Winds up, puts it across. Partially defended and blocked at the net. Now Hammersmith, the left hand, out of bounds. That'll be a point, Lady Jackets.
Findlay was trying to go around that block and go a little bit down line with their attack, and were not able to keep it in bounds. But again, they're thinking correctly.
Cardwell, that one floats and just kind of takes off on her on the serve, going off the back line, giving a point right back to Findlay. 15-8 Cedarville. Jenna Hoppy on the serve. Becker on the pass. Cardwell, back row attack coming from Pratt, but nicely defended there by Scherger. Now Hammersmith, left-hand shot. And Abby Shelton goes off the court to save it. Becker on the free ball. Findlay on the attack. Near side coming from Winter. Partially blocked. Cardwell. It'll be a set up by Becker. Back to Pratt from the left side. And it is good. Just inside the back line for a huge point right there. 16-8 Cedarville.
That was a great play on Cedarville, keeping a ball that was ricocheted in play, sending it over and able to capitalize on that. That was a point well deserved.
Pratt now to serve, also in double figures now with 10 kills, and on the jump serve into the net, point right back to Findlay. Mallory Kay taking her time. She'll step up. Little jump floater. Passed up by Shelton right into the hands of Cardwell. Slide attack by Cricky. And a lot of space in the back row. And she finds it just to the left of Kay for the point.
That's a nice job of Rachel Cricky adjusting her middle attack, and instead of going across the court like a middle attack usually does, seeing defense was wide open and sending it middle of the pack in the back. And what an effective tool.
Cricky now with 9 kills, goes to the back line to serve. Olsen on the back set to Hammersmith, and she'll go cross court in that far corner of the court for the point. 17-10, Cedarville by 7 over Findlay.
Findlay did a nice job of going cross court between 2 defensive players and hitting a deep corner. Very effective.
Wendell on the serve for the Oilers, down by 7. Set number 3 could go either way, and she'll float it out the back line. An easy point right there, right back to Cedarville. 18-10 is their lead.
And again, you love aggressive serving, but you want it in control. You want to keep it in bounds.
Woodard on the serve. Olsen, Shelton, Cardwell on the front line. Pratt, Becker on the back line with Woodard. Here's the set from Olsen. Shows up strong with the left hand, and she'll put it right back down. A very smart play by the setter of the Oilers. 18-11 Cedarville.
And just like you said, Olsen saw the opportunity. She's watched Cardwell do it a couple times. It was her turn. Well played. Timed perfectly. 6th
kill of the match for the setter of the Oilers. A great weapon offensively when a setter can do that. Here's Olsen on the slide attack through the double block attempt on the near side of Roach and Garverick for the point. And And 19-11 is our score here in set number 3. Coach Annie Koger of Findlay, her team down by 8 points here, in jeopardy of trailing 2-1, takes her second and final timeout for the Oilers.
And I'm sure she's seen a couple things that she knows she can adjust and change the momentum, but you want to stop a team from getting to 20, especially when you only have 11 on the board. You want to get a couple points clicked off on your side and give your team that advantage or that opportunity or that optimism. We're still in this. And they are. They're playing fine. They just have a couple things to clean up. Cedarville as well. They're playing fine, but there's always room for improvement. And so if Findlay can come out of this timeout and change the momentum, they'll be right back in this set.
And you see across the way the large student section getting behind the Lady Jackets here. This is the home opener. First 1,000 fans get a free t-shirt that they will wear later on in the season, October 4th to be exact, on Whiteout Night. And so a great promotion and way to get the home portion of the schedule going on a positive note, and the fans have been into it from start to finish. And right now the Lady Jackets just 6 points away from taking a 2-1 lead here in the match. Shelton with the serve. One-hand attempt to save it by Winter. Can't get it done. And the Lady Jackets have reached that 20-point mark here. They lead it by 9. Abby Shelton on another serve. Passed up to Olsen by the Oilers. Slide attack coming from the right side by Garbrick, and that'll be good for the point.
Cedarville's defense was just one step away. They got to keep running through the ball and picking it up, not lunging to the ball and stopping. Findlay using that tool, seeing the hole, they're able to hit it.
Kara Scherger on the serve. Beautiful pass by Becker on the back line. Olsen on a big kill from the right side, and a beautiful set by Cardwell.
Nice job by Gabby Olsen. She was ready, right there, ready to see an opportunity. Again, she just has that strong swing that it looks like a whip, and it's really hard to defend.
8 kills for the junior transfer from Clarion tonight. Double figures in kills. Pratt and Shelton both with 10, Cricky with 9. A very balanced offensive attack thus far for Cedarville. This will be Angela Becker on the serve, leading by 9. Passed up by Roach. She'll get it back from Olsen. Put right back down by Cricky and Cardwell on the block.
Perfectly timed. That block was closed and in the face of Findlay's attack, and Findlay just needs to adjust and defend their blocker.
Short serve inside the 10-foot line. A diving save by Winter. Cardwell. She'll go outside to Pratt. Wide open space. Cross court. Finds the near side of the line. 23-12 Cedarville. 2 points away from victory. Another serve coming from Becker to take the 2-1 lead in the match. Tough serve put down by Cardwell. Dug and defended by the Oilers on the scramble. And that'll be a lift call against Findlay to put us at set point. 24-12, the largest lead of the set. And it's Angela Becker looking to put it at 2-1. Another short floater serve at the 10-foot line. Olsen near side to Roach. Dug by Becker. Cardwell. She'll go back row to Shelton, but just not clearing the net, and it's point Findlay.
And Abby was using that back row attack, and she just brought her arm down too far and sent the ball into the net. If she had just kept it up a little bit, it would have gone deep into the court.
Still set point. Olsen back to serve for the Oilers, looking for a good pass of the Lady Jackets. They'll get it from Shelton. Cardwell tracks it down. Pratt, little two-hand push shot, defended and dug by Scherger. Near side attack. Roach tries to go down line, but Woodard with a nice save. Now Cardwell, what should she do with it? And she'll send it out of bounds. Point Oilers. Haley Olsen again serving. Again set point. It'll go out of bounds on the far back line. 25-14. Set point goes to Cedarville, and they take the 2-1 lead here tonight over Findlay. The Oilers took set 1, 25-23. Cedarville comes back to win set number 2, 25-21, and they take set 3 easily, 25-14.
And again, Cedarville just Cedarville needs to keep that rhythm going. They need to keep their block game and their good passing game, the things that they've cleaned up. However, on the other side, Findlay needs to get back in their rhythm. They are a highly skilled team, and all they need to do is get back to where they started tonight and get that team back on the court, and they'll be able to take set number 4. So we'll see what happens when they're ready.
We're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. Set number 4 about to begin. You're watching Lady Jacket Volleyball, Stretch Internet.
I can say with honesty that they lead the pack in academic reputation, student satisfaction, and outstanding placement results. My alma mater, Cedarville University, is indeed one of them. And don't get me wrong, those things were quite important when it came to getting into the real world. But it was the heart of this place, the part not like the others, that made in me a lifelong impact I still can't forget. It was the heart of this place that you can only grasp if you experience it. Experience Cedarville University at cedarville.edu. There are quite a few universities.
Jim and Teresa Clark back with you here a couple minutes from the start of set number 4. The Lady Jackets just taking the lead in the contest, 2-1, winning set number 3 by a score of 25-14. We've been handed the official stats. Teresa, what stands out to you through 3 sets?
Both teams had an effective block game. You'll see that that Findlay has 4 team blocks. Wow. And that Cedarville has 5. Cedarville's block game has improved, and that has really made a difference on the results of the set. I love this setter on Findlay's team. Olsen does a nice job of setting no matter where those passes come. She is keeping this offense going, but Cedarville's block has been able to handle that. And so that's probably going to be the adjustment that needs to be made to make a difference on the Findlay side of this set.
Lady Jackets in set number 3, an attack percentage impressively done, 44%. Findlay hitting at just 10%. That really helped the Lady Jackets take that one from start to finish and win it decisively by 11 points to 25-14. We'll see how the Oilers respond. Their backs are now against the wall as the Lady Jackets can close out the match with a victory here in set number 4.
And just as you mentioned, offensively, Cedarville's game went up, and they were able to shut down defensively the attack percentage on Findlay's side. But number 17 on Findlay's team, she certainly keeps getting it done. Her stats are high in all 3 sets of this match, and they keep going to her. They're going to need to mix it up a little bit more, and because Cedarville has put a block on her, and so the adjustments on both sides need to be made. But we're ready to start set number 4.
Lady Jackets ready to serve to start set number 4. Kristen Cardwell will toe the back line and float it across the net. Here comes this set from Olsen. Back set, Hammersmith on the attack, dug by Becker. Shelton saves it to the front line. Wilkerson tried to make something happen, defended there by Sugar. Again, Hammersmith, and that one did not clear the net. Lady Jackets get the first point of set number 4. Cardwell again on the serve, passed up by Erica Roach. Tough play on the left side, blocked down by Wilkerson and Cricky. Cedarville leads it 2-0.
Cricky read that well. She was watching and moving side to side and effectively timed it, was able to get it to go back down on the Findlay side.
Tough play right there for Olsen, makes something happen out of it, and it results in a kill by Nikayla Garverick for the first point of the set for Findlay.
And Garverick was able to push through that block and show that she is strong in the middle. And again, she is by far having the best game on the Findlay side as far as attack percentage.
Megan Wendell serving a high, tough serve, goes to the back line. Becker on the pass. This is Pratt out of the back row, blocked out of bounds by Findlay. Point Cedarville.
You very rarely see Chrissy Pratt hitting from the middle of the court. She was able to effectively tool off the block to the point that it went out of bounds.
Pratt now with a match high 12 kills thus far here early in set number 4. Again, looking for the powerful jump serve from the junior from Illinois. Sends it across with a little bit of a spin. Back set. to Garbrick, and Cardwell cannot keep it in play. Point Findlay.
Findlay does a nice middle slide attack. Cedarville's defense was not quite ready for that, and it results in a point, and we've got a 3-2 game set.
Winner on the serve, hits the top of the net, falls just in front of Cardwell on the Cedarville side. She just kind of stood there and watched it, and it goes to Findlay. We're tied at 3.
That is so hard to defend when it hits the net and just rolls straight down.
Another serve coming from Winter. Becker, a tough pass right there. Shelton will put it back into the court. Little two-hand push-out by Pratt. Will not cross the net. Findlay has the lead at 4-3. And we see All-American Hannah Tong has been put back into the lineup for Findlay. She's on the front line, left side right now.
And Findlay has come out aggressively playing. Their serves are aggressive. Their defense is aggressive. But Cedarville was just able to make sure that their offensive tool went straight down line. Abby Shelton able to get a kill for Cedarville.
Abby's 11th kill of the match. Cricky to the back line to serve. We're knotted up at 4 points apiece in set number 4. Olsen at the 10-foot line outside to Tong. See what she can do, and she'll find space just to the right of Chrissy Pratt for the point Oilers.
Tong played that well. She saw that corner wide open, no one defending it. She was able to hit it. Findlay takes the lead.
Scherger serving it. On the pass is Becker. A little slide attack from Cardwell to Olsen results in a kill for Gabby. Abby Woodard into the lineup. Wilkerson to the sideline. Abby on the serve for Cedarville. Tied at 5. Olsen at the 10-foot line. Back row attack coming from Winter. Passed up and dug by Pratt. Little right-hand push shot by Becker, defended by the Oilers. Tong goes cross-court, and Shelton, little awkward play, sends the ball out of bounds, and Findlay has the lead at 6-5.
And just like in the first set, it went back and forth, point by point, all the way to the end. That's what we have seen so far in set number 4.
Haley Olsen serving now for Findlay, leading by 1. Cardwell slide attack to Olsen, put right back by the Oilers. Cardwell goes up with the left hand, defended and dug by Olsen. Now on the scramble is Findlay. Beautiful pass there by Becker. Near side, Shelton blocked out of bounds. Point Cedarville. We're tied at 6.
And Shelton was able to tool the block on Findlay's side, and Findlay sent it out of bounds, and we did not touch it, and so it results in a tie game.
Abby to the back line to serve. Into the net. Point right back to Findlay. Shelton, Woodard, Becker, Pratt await the serve of Hoppy. Becker on the pass. This is Cardwell. Near side attack. Blocked down on the kill attempt from Chrissy Pratt. Findlay has the 2-point lead. Becker on the serve receive. Cardwell jump set. Little floater shot by Olsen. Easily put across there on the attack and blocked down. That'll be a point. Cedarville, as the block could not defend. Olsen, Winter, and Cade going up to try to shut down 6'4" Olsen. Olsen, far side to Winter, blocked down. Point Cedarville. Cricky and Cardwell combined for the block. We're tied at 8.
Winter was ready. Olsen had a nice set, put it in Winter's hands, but the Cedarville block was ready for it, anticipated it, and was able to send it down.
Becker's serve just tipped the net, put right back down. Near side attack coming from Molly Hammersmith for the Point Oilers.
And it looks like we're going to do a repeat of set number 1, where we go back and forth point by point.
This will be Kay, back line. She'll take her time to go right in front of her own bench as teammates do some housekeeping on the floor. Pratt, Shelton, Becker, and Woodard await the serve. Oilers by 1, 9-8. Set 4. Tough pass there, Becker. Cardwell off the court, keeps it in play. Pratt adjusts in midair, and that will go out of bounds. Olsen unable to keep it in play. We're tied at 9.
It looks to me, just an observation, that the game has kind of slowed down and we're a little bit not as quick as it was at the beginning of the evening.
And Cardwell will miss the serve, giving a point right back to Findlay. We've had 6 ties here in set number 4. And now the Oilers lead it at 10-9. Into serve on the back line for Findlay will be Megan Wendell. Becker nicely passed up to Cardwell. A little one-hand set to Cricky, and she powers it down for the big kill. We are tied at 10.
Cricky does such a nice job with that back set when she's on the outside, and it's just such an effective tool.
Cricky now in double digits with 10 kills. 4 Lady Jackets in double figures on the front line attack. Here's a kill attempt on the right side by Garverick, defended by Cedarville. Roll shot put across. Nice pass by Pratt. Near side attack from Shelton, and that will find space between 2 defenders of the Oilers, and Cedarville leads at 11-10.
And you can just see both sides playing aggressively, anticipating, and it's going to be point by point this set. You can just feel it.
Pratt, powerful jump serve, just kind of sailed to the right, out of bounds. And we have our 8th tie of the set at 11. Amanda Winter on the serve. Passed up by Angela Becker. Left side attack by Abby Shelton is good through the double block attempt of Olsen and Garverick. Gabby Olsen back in, joined by Wilkerson and Shelton on the front line. Rachel Cricky on the serve. Tip shot on the far side by Tong, saved by Cedarville. Wilkerson pushes it across. Olsen goes up with the kill attempt, dug there by Cardwell. Abby adjusts in midair, and that one goes out of bounds off the hands of Tong. Cedarville leads it by 2, 13-11.
And it looked like it had a little bit of a back spin as it came off of Tong's arms. She was in place, looked like it would be an easy pass for her, but the spin of the ball sent it out of bounds.
Rachel Cricky with the serve, goes after Winter. Olsen scrambles for it. Tong with a big attack, dug there by Cricky. Cardwell, little tip shot, and Olsen puts it down.
And again, Gabby Olsen getting it done at the net, forcing Findlay to take a timeout.
11th kill of the match for Gabby Olsen. That is a beautiful play when your setter just puts that ball right at the top of the net with a one-hand little assist attempt, and Olsen was there to deliver the goods, and Cedarville with the lead of 3, 14-11 in set number 4, leading 2-1.
Findlay did a nice job of knowing this is the time to get the timeout, that we're right in this. We've got to stop the momentum. If they come out playing their aggressive ball and get a side out, it'll be an interesting finish to this set.
A nice crowd here tonight on the home opener of the 2016 volleyball season. 1,047 officially accounted for here in the building tonight, and a lot of free t-shirts will be given away. And it's been a great atmosphere. I'm sure that's been a big factor in the Lady Jackets trying to seal the deal here, looking to close off Findlay here in set number 4.
And the crowd certainly has given the energy that Cedarville Volleyball has needed, and it's hard to play with a crowd that's cheering and giving the energy to your opponent.
Rachel Cricky now serving for Cedarville, leading by 3. Haley Olsen at the net, put right back down by Gabby Olsen, and a net violation will be called against Findlay. I believe Abby Shelton, called against Cedarville. Abby Shelton in the net, 14-12. Lead is 2. On the serve is Kara Sugar. Shelton, Becker, Pratt await the serve. It'll go to Becker. Passed up to Cardwell. Slide attack, Gabby Olsen. Not even a block attempt there by Findlay, and Olsen puts it down for kill number 13.
And that's what it looks like when you offensively can send a ball down when you don't have a block. And Findlay's got to adjust to that and put a block in her face if they want to stop Gabby Olsen.
Abby Woodard on the serve, leading by 3 are the Lady Jackets. This is Haley Olsen, near side, far side, to Hannah Tong, and she'll bury that kill, 15-13 Cedarville.
I love how Hannah Tong was calling for the ball, and she was ready, and she saw an opening, and she sent it straight down. And what a great offensive tool she is for Findlay's volleyball team.
Winner, Tong, and Garvrick all with 10 kills apiece here tonight. This is Olsen being blocked on that slide attack, trying to put it down, but there was Tong and Kay for the double block. 15-14 Cedarville. Haley Olsen, short serve. Becker to save it. This is Shelton, partially blocked at the net. Findlay on the attack. Hammersmith puts it down. Woodard on the dig. Shelton saves it, and Pratt sends it across. Free ball to the Oilers. Right side attack by Hammersmith, blocked there by Shelton. Now they'll try Tong on the left side. This is dug by Pratt. Cardwell. Gabby Olsen in the middle, blocked back down, but Gabby defends it, and Becker puts it across with the one hand. Becker. Shelton goes roll shot, just too much on it, and we are tied at 15.
That was actually a really good volley. Both teams playing scrappy, making sure they're keeping the ball in play. And Abby was able to send it deep, but she sent it a little too deep. Findlay saw that it was going out and let it go.
Haley Olsen will get credited for the ace serve, too high for Chrissy Pratt to handle. And now the Oilers lead at 16-15, and Coach Doug Walters will take the first of his 2 timeouts, as the momentum definitely has shifted over to Findlay.
All right, Coach Walters giving a couple tips and some offensive options to Cardwell before he meets with the team. Findlay came out of their last timeout fired up. They were playing aggressive. Tong had a lot to do with that momentum switch. She was blocking, she was attacking, and so she helped her team get right back in it because they were down 2 or 3, and now they are ahead 16-15.
Findlay, after that timeout called by Coach Koger, 5-1 to take the lead here in set number 4. They're back on the floor. They're ready to go. Lady Jackets taking their time as they come back onto the floor. Olsen, Cardwell, Pratt, Becker, and Woodard.
And this is where Cedarville's got to dig deep and show this crowd what they're made of if they want this crowd to continue to follow them throughout this season.
It has been a real battle, and still a lot to be determined here in set number 4. The Oilers trying to add to their 1-point lead on the serve. Cardwell on the slide attack. Olsen partially blocked at the net. This is Hammersmith from the right side, and Pratt cannot control it. Out of bounds, 17-15, Oilers by 2. Each team has 1 timeout remaining.
And the temperature's pretty warm here in the gym, and that means these players that are playing aggressively on the court are sweating perhaps a little bit more than normal, and so we've got a lot of floor cleanup happening.
Haley Olsen on the serve, and she'll send it out of bounds on the near side. Point back to Cedarville.
Abby just barely got out of the way for that one, and but she did. And so now we have right back, and it's only 1 point between these 2 teams.
Shelton on the serve. Winner on the pass. This is Olsen scrambling. Tong puts it across with right hand. Now Pratt from the near side. Little floater shot will find space as it was deflected and bounced around by the Oilers. We're tied at 17.
And sometimes a tip is a tip, will help it get down, and the block was on its way down, and it touched it and rolled off, and defense was not able to get behind it. We have a tie game, as you said.
Our 10th tie of the set. Back row attack coming from Winter. Off the block at the net of Olsen. It goes out of bounds. Findlay with the point. 18-17, leading by 1. Junior Erica Roach from Denver will serve for Findlay. Shelton on the pass. Cardwell at the net. A tough play for Kristen, and that'll be an easy put down right there by the Oilers. They lead it by 2, 19-17.
It starts with the pass. The pass was too close to the net. Cardwell was not able to effectively keep it in play.
Another serve coming from Roach. Her team up by 2, trying to even up the match at 2 sets apiece. Again, Cedarville looking for just a good pass. There's Becker to Cardwell. Slide attack, Olsen, but it's blocked right back down by Winter and Kay. And Findlay has their 20th point of the set.
And Findlay was camped out. They saw it coming. They read it well, and their block was ready and effectively able to send the ball down and block Gabby.
Another serve by Roach. Shelton on the pass. Cardwell will go near side to Pratt. Left hand adjustment in midair, and it's easily put right back down by Hammersmith and Kay. And now 21-17 is our score, and Coach Walters will have to take his second and final timeout. His team in jeopardy of going to a 5th set.
Volleyball is such a momentum game, and we just have seen momentum switch back and forth during this set. But right now, Findlay has that momentum going their way. They're being effective at their attacks. They're being effective at their blocks. And Cedarville just needs to adjust their game if they want to get back in this 4th set.
Senior Abby Shelton, a match high 15 kills to lead a balanced attack for the Lady Jackets. Chrissy Pratt with 14 as we come to the closing points of set number 4. Leading the way for the Oilers, Amanda Winter with 11 kills. And it will be Erica Roach serving to begin action again after the timeout of Cedarville. And that one sails out of bounds to our left, right to Coach Walters on the Cedarville bench. An easy point right there, 21-18. Lady Jackets down, Angela Becker serving.
And Cedarville needs to capitalize on that. They need to look at that momentum switch and say, okay, it's our turn, we've got the ball, let's get something going.
Little roll shot, tough play right there by the Lady Jackets, and the Oilers at the net. Cricky with an easy kill off the double block attempt on the front line from Winter and Kay.
Rachel did a nice job of tooling the block at the top. And it's hard to defend when it's coming off the top of your fingertips, and it rolled out of bounds, and so it gave Cedarville the point they needed.
Olsen, tough play right there on the serve, dug by Woodard. Pratt from the left side through the block and good for the point.
That's exactly what Coach Walters wanted to happen with that timeout, and he was able to change the momentum. Cedarville came out and clicked off 3 points, and now it's forced Findlay to take its second timeout.
Both teams out of timeouts as set number 4 comes down to a dramatic finish. 21-20, Oilers leading it by 1. They need to take this set to send it to a 5th set. Lady Jackets, on the other hand, need to come back and take this one to take the victory here tonight. 3-1. We'll see how it plays out. Again, the crowd across the way, the student crowd, over 1,000 fans here tonight are trying to get the momentum on the way to Cedarville.
Findlay does their short timeouts. They talk about what they need to do, and they get their team back on the court. Cedarville tends to take all the seconds that they have for that timeout to talk about 2 or 3 things and kind of hesitate before they get back on the court. So it's just a different way of using your timeout, and teams get adjusted to that, get used to that, and we'll see what happens as Cedarville now comes back on the court with about 10 seconds left in the timeout.
Angela Becker serving, Cricky, Pratt, Cardwell on the front line, Woodard and Shelton on the back line with Becker. Neither team has a timeout left. 21-20, Cedarville down by 1. Becker on the serve, Olsen on the set. Right side attack by Hammersmith, blocked there by Rachel Cricky. She put that one down all by herself. and we are tied at 21.
Rachel read that well. I saw her following the net as they watched the set go to that set, and she placed herself perfectly and blocked it straight down.
Haley Olsen again, she'll go outside to Winner. She'll put it down cross court in front of a diving Angela Becker to give the lead back to Findlay, 22-21.
And it looked like Becker actually slid on the court.
Yeah.
I believe that's what happened. She actually slid and fell down before the ball was in her area. They're again cleaning up the floor, getting rid of that water that caused her to slip, and just thankful that she's okay and didn't get hurt.
Natalie Regula has checked in. She'll serve it for the Oilers, leading by 1 point, 22-21. Trailing 2-1 in the match. Regula is a freshman from Plain City, Ohio, and the ball will be put in play. Passed up by Chrissy Pratt. This is Cardwell at the 10-foot line. Pratt puts it across with a left hand, a lot of space, and Chrissy found it in the back corner, 22-22.
And Chrissy's done a really effective job of that back corner. She started doing that in the first set. Findlay adjusted somewhat in the second set, but they have been pulling in. And Chrissy went right back to that spot, kept it in, and we have a tie game.
Chrissy Pratt, 16 kills, a match high, and that was a big point right there to knot it up at 22 here in set 4. Pratt, Wilkerson, Cricky on the front line. It'll be Cardwell serving. Ball put in play, passed up by Winner. Tough play for the Oilers. Winner gets it back, partially blocked at the net. Shelton on the dig. Chrissy Pratt, near side attack, goes cross court. Dug on the back line. A little quick attack put in the middle by Garvrick. Defended by Cedarville. This is Winner again, blocked at the net. Point Findlay. Oilers 23, Jackets 22. Serving Megan Wendell. Pratt, Becker, Shelton awaiting the serve of Wendell. It'll be Chrissy Pratt on the pass to Cardwell. Slide attack. Cricky just kind of one hand pushes it across and gets the point. 23-23 to tie it up.
And remember, you have to win by 2, so this could go down to point by point, and we'll see what happens in the next couple minutes.
Pratt on the jump serve, tied at 23, fires it across. Tough play for the Oilers. They keep it in play. Sugar on the roll shot. Cardwell from her knees. A little push shot by Cricky, and that'll be a point. Cedarville. Findlay cannot handle it, and now we are at match point, 24-23 Cedarville. The crowd rises to their feet. Chrissy Pratt with a dangerous jump serve. Can she finish it off here in set number 4? Up by 1. Match point in set number 4. Again, a little bit of housekeeping this time on the Findlay side. Quick substitution by the Oilers. Jenna Hoppy will come in to help on the serve receive. Chrissy Pratt waiting for the official to give the okay, and the crowd again rising to their feet. Chrissy Pratt trying to deliver the victory here tonight on the jump serve. Passed up by Sugar. Olsen, right side attack by Garvrick. Cardwell, Cricky finds Sugar. She digs it. Winner on the left side. Dug on the back line by Cedarville's Pratt. This is Shelton. Can she finish it off? She does! Beautifully done by senior Abby Shelton to final up the deal here tonight. 25-23, the Lady Jackets defeat Findlay 3-1. They dropped the first set in a real battle, 25-23, but then rattled off 3 straight set victories, 25-21, 25-14, and then a real barn burner here in set number 4, winning it 25-23. Abby Shelton to finish it with her 16th kill of the match, and it was a great one, Teresa.
Exactly what we said at the beginning. Two teams that are very skilled teams playing at a high level. Findlay actually at the beginning of this match played a very quick game, very intense at the net, and Cedarville was able to adjust their defense and so forth, and both teams played really well and had their moments. And so we knew from get-go it was going to be close and it was going to be back and forth, and that's exactly what we saw. This is a great win for Cedarville, but it also shows Findlay that this is going to be a great rival in the conference when Findlay joins the GMAC next fall. And so we're going to see a lot of good volleyball between these teams.
Really some impressive schools. If you follow the what is happening in the Great Midwest Athletic Conference this year, Malone has joined the conference from the GLIAC, and next year 5 schools will be also joining the GMAC, and they're just some outstanding schools that will really, really make the GMAC one of the top D2 conferences in the country, and Findlay a great representation of that. They bring a solid program to the GMAC, as do the other 4 schools. But the Lady Jackets winners tonight, their 9th straight win of the season after dropping 2 matches to start the year versus Gannon and Hillsdale. They have rolled off 9 straight wins, and this was a big one here tonight in a very, very important regional battle. They defeat Findlay 3-1. Coming up on Thursday, as we await the official statistics here tonight, Northern Michigan will be in town, another school from the GLIAC. They'll be making a trek, 13-hour bus ride down here to Ohio. They'll take on not only the Lady Jackets, but also Tiffin and Ashland on Friday and Saturday. But 6 o'clock will be the start time this coming Thursday, September 22nd. We'll have it for you as well on Stretch Internet. We hope you can join us if you can't get out here in person to cheer on the Lady Jackets to victory. But great crowd here tonight, Coach Clark, and the crowd has gathered to our right to get their free T-shirt that they will wear back here again on October 4th. But the Lady Jackets victorious in a real battle as we look at some of the highlights of the statistics here tonight. Leading the way for Findlay, this give you some highlights. Amanda Winter led the way with 13 kills. Hannah Tong and Michaela Garvrick with 10 kills each. 39 assists from Haley Olson. And on the back line, 15 digs from Kara Sugar for Findlay. They ended up with 9 blocks on the match, and they hit at just a little over 17%. For the Lady Jackets of Cedarville, 4 players in double figures in kills, 16 apiece from Chrissy Pratt and Abby Shelton, 13 from Rachel Cricky, and 12 from Gabby Olson. 49 assists from Kristen Cardwell. I'll have to check on that. That may be a new career high for Kristen on the assist category. On the back line, 15 digs for Chrissy Pratt and 14 for Angela Becker, and 8 blocks for the Lady Jackets. They put together an attack percentage of 32% to win the match here tonight. 23-25, 25-21, 25-14, 25-23.
I'm sure Coach Walters is thrilled that the crowd came. The crowd energy was here. The crowd was encouraging. The crowd was helping. And it was a great victory, a great win for Cedarville. And again, this is someone that you're playing outside of your conference that's receiving votes. And so you want to play well against them, and it helps your team in the regional consideration, but most importantly, you want to come in with a big crowd and win that first home match, and they were able to do that, which will encourage this crowd to support this team, and I hope they do that throughout the rest of this season.
Well, the first of 10 home matches is in the books. The Lady Jackets victorious over Findlay, 3-1, now 9-2 on the year. Findlay will fall to 6-4. A crowd of 1,047 here tonight to watch the home opener. It is a successful home opener as it was. Again, coming up on Thursday, 6 o'clock will be the start time. Cedarville hosting Northern Michigan. Our thanks, as always, to a great crew led by Professor Jim Craigle, bringing you all the pictures in action here tonight, and work from Alex McDonald, Noah Taylor, and Kate Hartsock. We appreciate them. We look forward to an exciting volleyball season. For Teresa Clark, I'm Jim Clark. Thank you, as always, for watching Lady Jacket Volleyball here on Stretch Internet.